Oh, I guess let's try the tank controls. And white is going to battle square. Alright. Are we in a real battle? Kinda. Kinda. I'm going to switch my controls. That's the way to do it. Where is that way to do it? Cane Shicks. I like them where they were. Oh, that's what I meant. That's what it would be if it was the same. Yes, okay. What are you doing? You're not driving. There we go, that's better. Okay, that's better. So I can only have one control scheme. I don't know, it does feel a little more loosey-goosey than in, I mean, we're playing arcade battles and, War Thunder a bit loosey-goosey, physics. You are, like, running on 100% of the time. Guys, what's going on? Alright, zoom in one. How about... Okay, there is... you know that. Okay, that's even more Comoros. I'm going to assume the right stick fires. Okay, triangle. The top line is scope. I'm going to be missing these controls. They're really worked up. Oh, got someone. I got someone. Bar. Yeah, bounce. What's going on, M5? Oh, contact. Now, unlike... Can I zoom in? Zoom! Sniper, zoom! Can I zoom in? Is that a thing? Yes, that is a thing. Hello. Ah! No, don't hit the friendly! I think it's friendly. I think it's friendly. That was that. I'm staying by this, whatever that is. It's safer here. Now, the cool thing about War Thunder is the tracks are actually not just overlays on the ground. They're not just a layer. They're actual, you know, they actually go into the ground. I want it square. Fire. Yeah, oh yeah, first shot, got the crew. Well, mostly them. How about you? Now, well, the difference between War Thunder and, let's say, Wolf Tanks Armored Warfare, because that's like the only other things you can really compare to these days. That's like the only thing you can really compare to these days. It's the fact that, you know, in Armored Warfare and Wolf Tanks, your crew needs to spot the vehicle, or your team needs to spot the vehicle in order for you to shoot at it, because they're not going to render. In War Thunder, you don't have to worry about that. Everything's rendered all the time, just like in the first person shooter, for instance. Which is both a good and a bad thing. And also you can do this in War Thunder. You can do this in Wolf Tanks. Fire. No, you can actually fire on the move because your gunners don't suck. Well, that's the thing about War Thunder. Is you don't have gunners, you are the gunner, which is pretty awesome. I love Wolf Tank. That's like a balancing thing and the ease of access, because you just find to circle out the thing and you pull the trigger instead of in War Thunder where you gotta precisely aim where you need to shoot. And okay, we're not going to events all that fast. We're not, you know, in Wolf Tanks you don't have to worry about that, which is both a good and a bad thing. A bad thing is if you want to shoot a specific spot and your gunner decides, oh, if I want you to get them to it from. Are you going to reverse or what? Actually, zoom back. That will zoom back. Oh, great. Zoom in. Actually, don't zoom in. We're going to this up. Actually, no, zoom in. You can't see me. Fire. Oh, that would do it. Yeah, kill some stuff to that. Okay. Yeah, after learning the messed up controls of War Thunder, I'm getting a hang of it. It's messed up, but it is fun. I'm liking this better than the... Oh, great, excellent. Who rolled explosion? Oh, the artillery did. Yes. Oh, and also in War Thunder, there are no player artillery. They're all like in Battlefield where they're just columns, which is a good and a bad thing. A, everyone can do it. B, everyone can do it. You know, and C, they're not actual players, so you can't really complain about it that much. The new systems by spin. What is the guns by? You firing machine guns. I haven't figured that out yet. Nope. I pressed. What happened? I pressed. No. No. I don't fire machine guns. How do I fire machine guns? Can you fire machine guns? And PS4, which is weird. It's just another thing that you mean like about fire. Oh, yeah, she has armor. Actually, that did pin. This is the thing that's also pretty nice about War Thunder is the fact that I'm firing slow. I just not used to this scope. Okay, never mind. The next thing about War Thunder is you can fire. Every turret in your vehicle can fire, including machine guns and including turrets. Let's say the front turrets of a T-28 Russian medium tank or heavy tank, whatever it is. Alright. Oh, that's gonna bounce. Yeah, see, this has a little aim indicator too. Yeah, it's just bouncing. Oh, there's my machine gun. Wait, I can only fire machine guns when I'm not actually firing my cannon. Gotta shoot at the turret. Going high. Wait! I think I get it. Zoom in, fire machine guns. Yeah. Guys, just not going down. Until I do this. Oh, that just bounced. Guy. Yeah, back up. Finally dealt damage to him. Guys, periscope it looks like. Are we having contacts? Oh, and it's the artillery strike. I'm to back it up. No sense of me dying here too. We should have failed. Oh no! No, well, it's gonna suck if we. But it's gonna suck because we did that. Oh, almost out of time. No, great. Now you tell me now the artillery's aiming at me. Or the artillery's doing something. I just want to get out of this. Oh no, I'm kind of stuck here. They want me dead, don't they? Reverse Stewart, or whatever you are. Reverse them too. No, I believe that artillery in this game, they fire, their range, they do the range, and we're going to get out of here somehow. Oh no, I can't get out of here even better than I'm doing. Abundant. Yeah. You see, artillery can kill me. They can kill me with wolf tanks. Well, except if I'm a light tank and a fast tank, which I am in, which is bad. Oh, by the way, most tank battles in War Thunder, you can call in aircraft. By call in, I don't mean call in an airstrike, which you can't do. But no, I mean actually get out of your tank and go. Oh, dude. Okay, that gets me to an element. You can repair your vehicle in this game. But dude, come on. If you see a guy reversing out of the line of fire, why do you rush? Why do you bump into him and keep driving? These PS4 people can't drive with anything. Wait, am I covering the flag? Alright, there we go. Fix my engine. I hope. Did that guy realize what was going on? I was slowly reversing out of that direction, and he just rushed in there, bumping into me. Okay. Not a complete jerk. See, that's a player over there. You know what's interesting about, I've been watching this guy called Baron Von Games. He has a bunch of different games. And he said, oh, World Tanks win never battles. And I think the common thing about War Thunder players. I believe they forget that World Tanks had the idea first. And they just wanted, and before they, oh, you're going to suck on this. And before they implemented that, oh, he's dead. Before they, they talked about that before, when Warplanes was in beta. And War Thunder was still just plains with only a tiny bit of plains. And oh my word, I'm not pressing that at all. That's the reason why. That's before War Thunder had added for ground battles, and Wargaming said that we're going to, with Wolf tanks and this game that we're working on, Warplanes, we are going to combine them together and make it, and do combined battles. They haven't done it yet, but I believe they wanted to wait after World Warships, which was, like, they said like that was the third release, was, the World Warships, and they wanted to wait after that, so they added, combined arms stuff. Oh, this Star West is actually stopping me. This is actually being hard to go through. Interesting. I think that makes sense. But yeah, so they had died there first, and they still, oh my word, this is grass. And they still might do it, so yeah. We're playing mission accomplished. Alright. Yeah, victory. Oh, aww. That was perfect for me. But, by the way, that is my typical War Thunder game. I'm just, either the War Thunder people are that bad, or I'm just, not good. Not quite sure. In-game session. Oh, thankfully. Alright, so, yeah, there we go. I've been facing my team. Not bad. I mean, I was trying to die the entire time. Sure. I'm not thinking that right now. Issues. Jeez. There's varying ammo in this game. All of it normal price. There's no premium ammunition. At least I don't think so anyway. Yes, finish. I didn't mean to go into that battle. How do I get in that battle if the button I have to press is square? Alright, but actually we're way out of time. Actually, I might have to part this in two, one for the tank battle and one for the rest of it. Actually, I'm gonna do that anyway, so I might as well just continue on. Yeah, let's go to research. And here we are. This is one of the planes. Bam. Preview. And we want to R1. Yeah, this is Black Widow. Now, Black Widows were designed as night fighters from the ground up. Yeah, the U.S. military was pretty good with night fighting, but these were things that were actually meant to do it. So yeah, at least I think they were anyway. Okay, moving on to what's next. But you know what? In these two battles that I played, yeah, I did really well. Or I did better than just falling on my face. You know, I'm actually kind of having fun with War Thunder, which is amazing. I didn't have that much fun with War Thunder, to be honest. Alright, what's coming up for Germany? Let's go to Army. I mean, aside from this really dumb menu, but yeah, I'm having fun. Alright, what's good for Germany? What's Germany got for vehicles? Jet Panzer 1 spell gun, which is... Oh, I guess they just got the self-propelled guns, didn't they? Alright. Preview. Oh, by the way, the tank that you're about to get, the tank that's after your tier of tank, oh, you used the right stick to move the camera around? That makes sense. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Probably has no armor. And then Marauder 3, yes, no. That's not added. Never mind. Next one was added, though. Oh, and the Dicker Max. But yeah. The thing about War Thunder is, what was I saying? I mean, yeah, besides this really messed up, menu system, which they could have at least tried harder. They could have at least took the Red Command philosophy and tried to win, and supposed to just flat out porting and making a controller work for it. It'll be fine if this was PC. But it's not, to this extent, it's really not fine. It's really, really messed up. Alright, you get any premiums? Yes, you did. Ticker 2. You. No. Yeah, no. Actually, yes, you. This might not be that bad to get. I mean, I much prefer the Pershing. Which we can go back over to the United States to look at. Pershing. Also, the 228 would not be bad. Yes, you. Yeah, this thing. I mean, this is basically a Super Pershing without all the armor. It's just a Super Pershing with just a big gun. Well, kind of similar. I don't think it's the same, but it's getting there. It's a Pershing with a big gun. Also, this wouldn't be too bad. It's actually cheaper. Oh, I should explain the ranking up system. Yeah, Armored Warfare. No, War Thunder uses a slightly different system to Armored Warfare and Wolf Tanks when it comes to matching tanks together. Basically, as you can see, you see the mark, you see the like rank 4 and all that. That's their battle rank. What that means is, basically they took these vehicles and said, okay, this vehicle we gotta face with that vehicle. Like they just took a category of vehicles and just put them together. Unlike Wolf Tanks, which each individual has its own tier. These, however, just thrown into whatever thing that makes most sense to them for them to be in. What battle group makes sense for them to be in? Which means a Sherman should never be matched up in a match with a Pan, for instance, because they're just on different levels of battle stuff. So yeah, that would make sense. All right, now let's look at aviation. I'm getting into these controls. No matter how much you complain about them, I'm getting them. All right, the dows or the do's. You? No, not you. 300 series. They captured a thunder. No, they captured this thing right here. I am looking for them. I'm not seeing them. Actually, should be. Is that one? No, that's a hiss. Oh, is that what you're talking about? Yes, that's what you're talking about. One of these. Alright. Yeah, 5 more minutes before I got overtime again. Yeah, these things, the pusher and polar planes fighters. Not bad. I can't remember that. It's square. Alright, so where are they in the tech tree? Oh, these. Yeah, I see them. Here's one. Oh, by the way, you can also test drive premiums. All premiums. That being said, I wish you could test drive any tank in the game or any plane in the game. In case you're grinding to it and you want to make sure you wanted it. That'd be one thing. And anything else? There's a couple. We did the A. We did premium, which means we're missing one. Oh, how do you scroll down? That's not scrolling down. Okay, I guess I gotta rip it up here then. Show what I want to show off. Okay, so if I were to continue playing this game, what will I be going towards? That's a good question. Let's find out. Alright, so plane-wise, what will I be going up to get? Now what differentiates War Thunder from Warplanes? The fact that War Thunder has bomber aircraft. Because War Thunder has... Okay, yeah, Warplanes has ground things too, but they're more... Actually, Warplanes, that's one of the scoring components. So what makes it different than War Thunder? Not really. Yeah, you can have bombers in War Thunder for whatever reason, they're not warplanes. Anyway, I guess some warplanes are one of the planes that could actually do something in dogfights, or maybe they just haven't implemented them yet. So I'll definitely go down the bomber tree, because that's pretty interesting bombers now. When I first played War Thunder, it didn't. Like T-29, these guys, you get the idea. I'll definitely go down. I guess I'll go down this tree as it has. Oh, yeah, this tree is strange. It has P38s, has P40s, it has P51s, and it has jets. Yeah, go down that tree. Up at the middle tree. What's the naval aircraft looks like? Actually not bad either. Might go down that tree. Alright, and then what's premiums I kind of want? I definitely want you. You won't be half bad. It's a lot of captured aircraft. Yeah. Just the P38, and that's up. That comes in like a $19 pack and a other pack. As you can see, these are not only sold separately, but also in bundles. So yeah. Let's go to Armory. What we're doing with Armory, which is the main thing that I like War Thunder for. Not artillery. This is the biggest gun in war. Thanks, I have no idea. Oh no, you! I thought you were the artillery. This thing. This thing's pretty cool. It's a premium in armored warfare. It's a light tank with a turret that traverses. Oh, like that. I mean, with a gun that pushes like that, but elevates like all the way up there. And it's pretty cool. Sure, I'll take it. I take it in a War Thunder. Are you a Worker Bulldog? Per chance? M41. You are a new Worker Bulldog. I think you too. M2A4 Chevy. Where's Chevy? Maybe a Chevy? Yes, Chevy. Oh, I'll have to go down this line. Not bad. And remember, in War Thunder, sure, oh, that's a locust. Sure, you can indeed research whatever whatever pleases you. However, you can only research one thing at a time. While in the nation, you can play whatever vehicle you want. However, you can only research one thing at a time, which sucks. I hate that system. Well, the trade-off is you don't need to solely research one thing. You don't need to go through an entire vehicle in order to research it. And if you want to just research one vehicle, but you want to play other ones, you can do that. But in this system, you can only research one thing though, which is bad. Okay, well, line definitely going up. I'm already to them 2 on PC, and that's as far as I got without any line. So I might want to do the medium line because that looks pretty cool. M60, that'd be M60, really? Yeah, M60, really. D25, what are you? Oh. It's a T-23, but with a Pershing turret. That will make sense. And here's the name of Pershing. Okay. And I'm definitely going down the heavy line. Because the heavy line has my Super Pershing. So yeah. Now I'm going down this line, and also I'm also going to go down the Tank Destroyer line as it has the T-95. Although I have heard that the T-28 is basically a T-95, but just not as big. Unlike in World of Tanks, where it has less armor than a T-95 does. Which I believe that's more realistic, having the same amount of armor, just smaller. So yeah, and then. It'll go over the details. It should be pretty much the same. Super heavy. Okay, remember 105 and 35. 35. Ignore that. Oh, yeah, it has the same armor. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Well, the thing is, I'll be getting most of these tanks on Wall of Tanks, Xbox One, or Xboxes. Um, or I already have these tanks on Armored Warfare. But it still might be fun to go down them anyway. I mean, or I could just be that guy and just get the T28 here and the M26E4, I mean E1, and just use them. But I'm really interested in seeing what the suppression is like in this game, because it doesn't have the black hole armor, as you can call it. I mean, it's not that many different tanks though. I mean, what's also interesting, the Lee, you can actually fire its top. You can actually fire the turret, which you've done the Lee. But you can actually fire the turret, that thing up there in this game, and it being like a 20mm, no, it's a 37mm cannon. It can definitely do stuff. So yeah. And how you do it is you just switch it to a different group. How you do it is you just switch into a different group. As you can see, this thing has 3 turrets, the machine gun another. How do you zoom out? How do you zoom out? Fine, be that way. But yeah, so yeah, that'd be it for this video. So what I think of, that'd be it for these videos. I'm sorry, because I definitely split this in two like around 30-minute long videos. So what do I think of War Thunder on PS4? Well, I actually like it better for the game part. The game part, I like it a whole lot better from the air combat. I do like it 1,000 times better than that weird thing that's not like World War planes, which I actually like World War planes, so it's weird. That's on PC, and then okay, let's face it, I like the tank combat better on PC. It makes a whole lot more sense than on PS4. But I do like the plane combat more on PS4 than I do on PC. So yeah. But even with the them trying to fit all the complex controls to console and doing a very bad job at it, but I'm pretty sure you can try and make it much better by just going options and messing with the controls a bit. So yeah, it is nice. Although the menus are ripped from PC, and I say ripped from PC, I mean 100% ripped from PC. Sure, they added shortcuts for the controller, but it's still pretty bad. And they should have just scrapped they should have just went from the ground up and made the menu new on PS4, because that's what you need to do on a console. You can't just port it from PC to console, just like you can't port it from console to PC. It doesn't work either way. You have to do some work with it. Sure, sure they made it work. And this was one of the first cross-platform games, and one of the first free-to-play games on PS4. So that would make sense to why they couldn't have the time to actually iron it out a bit more. But anyway, but they made it work enough. It's close enough right now. They can always change it later. But yeah, I do like it, and I will be playing it, I guess, because I do like it. Now I'll try to link my account so I can actually go in between the two. Like maybe play Tank Combat on PC and Air Combat on this. So yeah, by all depends on it all depends on the popularity of this video, of course. What I do. I mean, I'm definitely going to link it up and maybe play a little bit off camera just to maybe get closer to the suppression, but we'll see. But yeah, so yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I mean, if you have a PS4, do you want this game? Well, for air combat, you do. But for tank combat, judging by how messed up the controls are, you got this option right here. And this was made for consoles. 100%. Whereas you got this option, which was ported to consoles, whether poorly. So, yeah. But then again, this is more realistic. If you play on the right modes. And it looks better, I suppose. Which I need to have, my PC. I need to have the game open on PC and this. Because on PC, I play with movie settings, because I can. I want to say they're anywhere close to movie things anywhere close to this game, but by looking at it right now, it's fine. The graphics are fine. I'd be just max, but they're fine. So people that say, "Oh, the PS4 is terrible. It has horrible graphics." I want to say, look at your computer's graphics and then look at the PC. Look at the PS4 graphics. Do you see a difference? I don't think you do. Alright, so, yep, that'll be it for this video. That'll be it for these videos, as we're way out of time. We've been out of time, and I jumped this in too, so we're way out of time. So, yeah, but, thanks for watching. Do appreciate you guys watching, these videos. It means a lot to me. Well, it's been a lot to me to leave a comment, and we're going to write to me if you want me to get a series or not. Either PS4 or PC version, although if I do make a series of this game, I will be converging the, I will just put PC or PS4 in the title, and if I don't switch between accounts, because right now I have to switch between accounts, but if I figure out how to actually link the accounts so I can play it cross-platform easily, although maybe what they meant by cross-platform was cross-platform playing with other players as opposed to swapping, vehicles and whatnot, like you can with the, well, thanks to Xboxes. But yeah, you can in Paragon. So yeah. But I'll figure that out. If worst comes to worst, I would play this, since I would actually want to play the air combat. I mean, I could just easily play the air combat on this, and then play the ground combat on PC, which would be fine, because I do like them that good on either console. I mean, on either platform. I like the plane combat on PC a lot more than the plane combat in this, and I like the plane combat on this a lot more than I do like the plane combat on PC, so it depends. And also tell me which one you like more, ground forces or air forces, yeah, I guess air forces. And then I might focus on that one more, but we'll see. Alright, so, I'm actually also the video too, because I will put, these videos are going to be, the first video will be the air combat, this one will be the ground combat. I'll put the title, ground combat, and vehicle. So yeah, so we'll see. Alright, but anyway, so that'd be it. Yeah, so that'd be it. And also appreciate any tips on how to play War Thunder. In general, more tips, things coming to preview that general tip. And I guess, see you in a second.